My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you.
What is the story exactly? Does he know my mother? Let's listen to the story here.
Would you have any information about the disappearance of my mother?
Very little, I'm afraid, my young friend. Your mother came at the invitation of Lord Mortimer. Then, one fine day, we couldn't find her anywhere.
That's it?
As I said, I don't know very much. Lord Mortimer had the entire area searched immediately. We found no clue as to her disappearance. But I am convinced that as soon as Lord Mortimer becomes available, he will explain the situation.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Holm.
He's lying.
But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met? Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you're mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
One last. What did my mother come here for? Who could have held a grudge against my mother? Is there anyone else missing other than my mother? What is the link between Hillsborough and my mother? I really want to know why my mother came here.
Do you know the reason for my mother's presence here?
I haven't the slightest idea, no. She was invited by Lord Mortimer.
But you don't know why?
Not really. I was given to understand that your mother was looking for something.
And do you know how long my mother and Lord Mortimer have known each other?
Several years, I believe. They seemed to know each other for quite a while. But it was the first time that Lord Mortimer had invited her to join us here.
Good. And finally, would it be possible for me to speak with Lord Mortimer this evening?
I'm terribly sorry, no, he really is quite unavailable. But please rest assured that everyone is doing their best to find your mother.
All the same, it's not the Chateau de Versailles. It can't be that difficult to find her.
Worry not, my son. I am persuaded that we shall find the famous Sarah de Richet. No doubt with new adventures to share, huh?
No!
The fuck?
Elizabeth! I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
No.
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing. Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Let her breathe. Observe the young lady. I can do nothing else.
Her breathing is becoming stable and... her heart rate too.
Pale complexion, thin, broken nails, an enormous scar on her temple, tattoos on her hands. I don't know what happened to you, Missy, but it looks like you've been through hell.
Can you tell me something about her?
Who is she? What's wrong with her? Yeah, maybe she's some victim of a cult or cult tribe, whatever. Who is she? What's wrong with her? What is she doing? What is she doing here?
She needs a doctor. Why precisely is she here?
Well, she's the daughter of one of Lord Mortimer's friends. He sent her here so she could be helped.
I didn't know Lord Mortimer was a doctor.
Not in the sense you understand, but he has been practicing alternative medicine for a very long time. The poor child has already been treated by all the medical doctors her father could find, but no one has been able to cure her. Elizabeth is beyond the reach of traditional medicine, Monsieur de Richet. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing. She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch? I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
I segni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
Alright, let's sleep.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities.
Ah. What are those two up to?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Validate.
Oh, it's naughty to tell lies. Bet my life that you were talking about something totally different from the decoration of the manor. But to find out what, I should have stayed with them. Too bad.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holm doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Yeah, I like this validate stuff. You have to be really quick about it.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Okay, the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Well, why don't you stay in
man.
my room?
It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Alright, whoa, 1 second. So, yeah, it's very interesting, this validate stuff. You have to be really quick about it. And you have to memorize which parts you already saw. This is a cool thing. Let me check this. We have some new journal entries, right? Elizabeth Adams, this was the sick person. Nice haircut, by the way. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder, devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secret was slowly gnawing away at her from inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. As a friend of Sir Gregory Holm and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in the hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. and Sir Gregory Holm. Sir Gregory Holm, Baron of Nottingham, is a very influential British aristocrat. Confirmed royalist, Sir Gregory Holm spent his career extending the influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. From the flourishing East India Company to the Spanish trading posts in America, he stamped his hallmark on key decisions made by the world's preeminent economic power. In England, he contributed to the reduction of the national debt, and, being very attached to the family values, he invested time in the working class, creating charity schools in order to offer a decent education to the future links in the next industrial revolution. A network builder, Holm always finds pleasure in attending the social gatherings of his old friend, Lord Mortimer. Immunity. Yeah, she's immune to logic. She's immune to logic, dude. Who's immune to logic? And we have George Washington. George Washington is the founding father and first president of the United States of America. Washington shared his life between military and political success. Very early on, he was introduced by Louis de Richet into the upper circles of an influential secret society from France, the Golden Order. He later took the helm of the American branch. Tired of politics, he wanted to retire to his property in Virginia, but that was without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement. On the advice of his friend, he ran for a second term and was successful. Invited by Mortimer to his island, Washington likes to attend such social gatherings incognito. Alright, do we have some more things here? Nothing more, right? More talents? No, traits. Okay. Let's, can I maybe check some things? I cannot go back, right? Yeah, so this is locked off. At the end of the hallways, though I think he said this way, but let me check other things.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Can't enter. I first want to have a look around here. See that I don't miss out on anything. I have the feeling that everything is important in this game. Knowledge is power, as they say. Okay, who's here?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon! Aha! My brother. Alright.
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
Okay. So there are more characters here that we didn't talk to yet. What's this? Really don't wanna miss out on anything here. But there's something here. What is this?
Decorum guide.
I get 1 skill point in etiquette. Hey, yeah. Parallel lives. 1 skill point in conviction. So I like the fact that you can pick up books to increase your knowledge. This makes sense and it's a cool thing.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Yeah, sometimes the sound is really awkward. The sound effects. What is this? 1 skill point in science, linguistics, and erudition cannot be equipped. Why? Assemble all the pages of this. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Haha. So I wonder, is this the end of the corridor, or what could it be? Can I go upstairs? I guess not. Nope. So yeah, this game is still kind of linear. Cannot access everything here.
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
Aha, a German guy. Fellow German. But interesting to see which guests are already there. So... What is this? Can I pick it up? Where's my room?
President George Washington.
Okay, this is Washington. Huh? Where is my room, dude? Wait, there was something. Shit, what was it? There was something! Ah, look at this.
A Chinese coin.
Collect this coin, uh-huh. Okay, dude, what is going on? This is endless. This is, oh my god, this is just endless. But where is my room? Maybe I will put in a fast forward to see that you don't have to see me walking around.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Okay, so I know my room now. Let me just have a look. But I guess there is nothing here.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Godoy. Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Then we're good to go. Good or bad. Okay. What now?
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
Of course, read it, dude.
But
What?
if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Okay, so my mother is missing. So of course I will read it. Open the letter without breaking the seal. Yeah, this would be the smart thing to do. The question is, can I open this again in some time? Open the letter without breaking the seal. If I gain enough subterfuge, right? You know what I mean? Leave the letter closed. You know what? I will leave it closed.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Maybe
wow.
I need him.
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Just 1 second. Can I still access the letter? Ah, no, I can't. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I need the guy, right? I have the feeling that I will need him, and then he is. I need his trust. I think this was the smart way to do. Yeah, this is a nice room. Looks exactly like mine. And once I'm recording, look at this here. I'm sitting here now, and I'm recording here. Okay. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. Oh. No effort.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul, by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
What's this? Unlock. Shit. But this I can do later. Yeah, I can go outside. This looks really nice. Can I enter this? Separate it, and yeah, the view is really, really awesome.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Royal jelly, Carmelite water, cool. So I can have a look, right? But I guess there's nothing of importance here. So just move away. This is all my room? Is this belonging all to my room? Collector coins. There's lots of stuff to be found here.
A Chinese coin.
Again? Okay. So, What a bed. What a bed. You have made it if you sleep in one of those beds. Let's see. Okay. So, off the coast of England, we succeeded in pretty much everything. We failed at nothing. And alternate path, I could have remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington, yes. But I think it was the right thing to do. It was really interesting to see that the frail state of the woman there. I get experience according to things I've done. Items found and whatever. Cool. So now I have 4 available points, so I can yes, I can do this one here. It cost me 1. 2 points left before level 1. So I don't have, I need to assign 3 skills here, for example, or 4 skills to have a level 1. Or level 2, whatever. No, but those are level 1. Yeah, those are level 1 because I chose the detective class. Alright, I got it. Yeah, what are the other things here? Let's see. Logic. Unlocks dialogue options and actions. Agility, we have level 1 already. Psychology, I really want to put in psychology 2 points here. Okay, we're now at level 2. Is this oh my god. This is expensive. Vigilance is also really nice. I like that. This is the clicking thing. Questioning. I guess I could put one here. Manipulation. Yes, do this. And now science. Scientific knowledge. I like science. Let's do maybe one in science. At least level 1. Validate hold space. Yes. Equip manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. I'll wait a minute. Equip, unequip. How? I can only. Okay, I can only equip 1. I cannot equip this. Yes, so I want science, conviction, etiquette, or psychology. 1 skill point in psychology. Conviction. I think I will do this in psychology here. Yes. Another vision.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Yeah, so this was the famous Lord Mortimer.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Ah.
I'm coming.
Okay. Yeah. Really interesting. So he has the ability in his sleep to access maybe someone's mind, whatever, someone that he came across to, and then he follows this person and see his or her actions, whatever. Really interesting stuff. And I must say, I really like the narrative this game has so far. I like the gameplay, the thing with the skills and the talent trees. It's really interesting. I mean, I really have to think when I want to skill next. So I really have to think hard here, because there's so much opportunities. And yeah, so I will end the session for now. This was the double session here. It's a really, really interesting game. I like that. I try to find everything that I can. I want to access every little bit of information, and I finally want to meet this famous Lord Mortimer. We only saw his mouth and parts of his beard, so he must be. I mean, the game wants you to think he's really elusive and whatever. So yeah, let's see how this will play out. And just notice this area here is huge, man. Look at the floors here. There are 4 floors. Shit, this is much. Okay, yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day and you enjoy the playthrough. And we'll see each other in the next session of the Council. Take care, guys.